The Kobelco crawler crane, offering powerful operations at civil engineering work sites for foundations and cargo handling work sites in harbors. One of major features supporting its high reputation is the Wettype multi-disc brake system developed originally by Kobelco. This innovative brake system provides stable braking performance even in continuous work over a long time, and considerably reduces the time, manpower, and cost for maintenance. We'd like to introduce the excellent features of this brake system while asking the opinions of our customers. In the road-widening work site on National Highway 202 performed by one of our customers, Taisei Kiso Kogyo, bridge pier foundation work is underway today using the Kobelco 7000 series equipped with the Wettype multi-disc brake system. This site is located in the countryside in Itoshima District, Fukuoka Prefecture. 38 piles of 1,000 millimeters in diameter are driven in the all-casing technique, and the 7000 series is operating, displaying its performance for excavation, using the hammer grab, and for driving casings. Even such hard work for a long time under the burning sun can be performed safely using the 7000 series, adopting the Wettype multi-disc brake system with little overheating. Let's talk with the operator, Mr. Matsuzaki. Good afternoon, Mr. Matsuzaki. I heard you've been operating the 7000 series for about 10 months. How is this machine compared with other machines you've operated so far?
ブレーキは軽いからいいけどね、焼けたりしないから。多腕式の式ブレーキだから。今までね、去年までは普通のブレーキライニング式のタイプに乗ってたから、深い杭を掘ったりするときはブレーキが焼けて、硬くなったりとかそういうのが多かったんですけど、この式の場合はブレーキが焼けないのと一日中変わらないペダルさばきで仕事できるっていうのがいいみたいです。はい。
Now let's introduce the mechanism and features of the Wettype multi-disc brake system that Mr. Matsuzaki has actually felt the convenience of even in continuous operations for a long time. Kobelco's Wettype multi-disc brake system was developed first in Japan only for Kobelco's cranes. When the brake pedal is pressed, in the neutral-free mode, the fixed disc is pressed onto the disc, rotating together with the drum shaft, and the drum shaft stops its rotation. The discs are forcibly cooled with oil circulated by the hydraulic pump. In the Wettype multi-disc brake system, the fixed disc is pressed onto the rotating disc on the drum side to stop the rotation of the drum. On the other hand, in the drum brake system, the outside of the rotating brake drum is tightened with the brake band to stop the rotation of the drum. When the drum brake system is used continuously for a long time, the lining can be overheated by friction, and the braking power can be easily deteriorated. If the lining is worn out, the brake becomes less effective. Accordingly, it's necessary to periodically tighten the brake band for adjustment, or replace it if necessary. Compared with the drum brake system in which the brake is installed outside the drum, greater drum width can be secured in the Wettype multi-disc brake system in which the brake and speed reducer are built in the drum. Long-wearing friction materials with stable performance are adhered on the surfaces of the disc plates, and the discs are cooled with oil forcibly circulated by the hydraulic pump. As a result, overheating hardly occurs, even if the Wettype multi-disc brake system is used continuously. The Wettype multi-disc brake system not only offers stable braking force with low brake pedal effort over a long time, but also eliminates the necessity of adjustment and replacement because the discs are hardly ever worn out. Adoption of multiple discs of large capacity achieves large braking force and easily allows hard excavation work. Compared with the drum brake system, the Wettype multi-disc brake system is economical because it's not necessary to adjust the brake band or replace the lining. Various troubles, including scattering of lining materials and squeaking sound from the brake, are eliminated. Furthermore, many operators have given high opinion of Kobelco's Wettype multi-disc brake system for its high controllability. They say that the Wettype multi-disc brake system allows them to stop the machine smoothly, quietly, and accurately in a desired position. Let's introduce other sites where the Wettype multi-disc brake system is operating efficiently. This is a location giving a view of high-rise buildings in the Minato-Mirai area in Yokohama City. At the south end of the Minato-Mirai Bridge, the BM series, owned by one of our customers, Sugawara Kensetsu, is removing obstructions as the pre-foundation improvement work in the bulkhead work on the Katabira side. When a 2,000mm caisson is driven and the land is excavated using the hammer grab, piles made of pine logs and concrete debris used in previous bulkhead works are taken out. The excavated soil is sieved by the hydraulic shovel and then backfilled. Because excavation and sieving are repeated carefully but in a considerably short cycle, and the brake is used frequently in this work, Wettype multi-disc brake system with its stable and powerful braking performance is much relied upon. The operator, Mr. Koizumi, is talking about the difficulty of the site. According to him, it's difficult to remove obstructions embedded in the ground because the hammer grab can grab anything out of the soil. How about the BM series, Mr. Koizumi?
いい機械です。ブレーキとかがすごい前のと比べるとスムーズにいきます。すごく重たいものでも、スムーズに持っていきますね。
The work seems rather hard. Aren't you tired?
以前の機械だったらかなり疲れてたんだけど、今これだったらそうでもないですね。今までのドラムのところがすぐ熱くなっちゃったけど、これはそういうのないし。
You seem to perform fine adjustment of the brake frequently.
そうですね。微調整はすごい効くんでいいですね。
Would you please give your opinion about the Wettype multi-disc brake system, Mr. Koizumi?
すごいいいですよ。使ってください。
Thank you very much. At the next site, Shikama Port, located in Himeji City, Hyogo Prefecture, the BM series, owned by one of our customers, Tatsumi Unyu, is unloading fertilizer materials under the sunlight in summer. A 200-ton class cargo boat from Ehime Prefecture is docked at the port. Materials are scooped up by a 3 cubic meter clamshell bucket from the hold and loaded onto a dump truck. When a cargo boat enters the port, repeated work is performed quickly to finish unloading within a determined period of time. In such a situation, the Wettype multi-disc brake system has a high reputation because it isn't seized even in repeated work. There are many heaps of metal scraps to be exported on the quay. According to Tatsumi Unyu, the BM series can cope with various kinds of cargo, including bulk goods and boxes, by changing the attachment to a grapple bucket or hook. The operator of the Kobelco BM series machine number 1, Mr. Nakane, says that the efficiency is affected not only by the work speed, but also by the cargo holding method, so skill is necessary. Let's talk with Mr. Nakane. Good afternoon, Mr. Nakane. You've been operating machines for 10 years and have much experience. Where's the difficulty in work in harbors?
そうですね。やっぱりバケット作業が特殊なんで、その分そうですね。両足ブレーキ使ってフリーで仕事しなきゃいけないんで、その分はやっぱりフック作業に比べたら難しいですね。
The BM series you are using currently is equipped with the Wettype multi-disc brake system. How about the brake system? Which point about the Wettype multi-disc brake system do you evaluate most highly?
オイルブレーキになったんで、ブレーキ踏むも力がいらないというか、その分楽になりました。軽くブレーキが踏めるということと、あとそうですね、長時間してもライニングが焼けたりはしないんで、その分はそうですね、前の従来よりは乗りやすいです。
Mr. Nakane, would you please give your impression of the Wettype multi-disc brake system to operators all over the world?
ブレーキが格段に良くなってると思うんで、皆さん乗ってください。お願いします。
Thank you very much. I hope you'll keep your good health and continue working actively. Now at the end, I would like to introduce the site of foundation work for an elevated bridge of the Hokuriku Shinkansen line in Kanazawa City, Ishikawa Prefecture, where the telescopic crawler crane TK series is operating. Due to the satisfactory performance of the Wettype multi-disc brake system, the TK series is very popular among our customers engaged in civil engineering works for foundations. The Wettype multi-disc brake system is praised highly by many operators because the operability is good, fine adjustment is very effective, and the brake isn't overheated even in midsummer. We expect that the Kobelco crawler crane, equipped with the Wettype multi-disc brake system, will be very useful also at your sites.